Hello, Ophiuchus. My name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a psychic medium, automatic writer, tarot reader, along with spiritual minister, Reiki master teacher, author, and creator for over 26 years now. Welcome to your monthly zodiac horoscope reading. This channel is where we provide you with many types of readings, manifestations, and tons of other helpful and informational podcasts. So I hope you enjoy this and choose to join us in the future. Matter of fact, we have a lunar eclipse coming up, I believe, so it'd be really great if you can join us there. So if you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified of when these other podcasts come up. All right. So, Fukius, your birth date lands between November 30th and December 17th. And your actual element would be fire. It moves from the Scorpio element of water into the fire element. How interesting. And that also would resonate with Sagittarius as well, because you're right smack in the middle of Scorpio and Sag. So, I just have to share. All right, don't forget though, these are general readings and are based on your sun sign, the one that you're born under, but there are many other parts of your astrology chart you should highly consider, such as your rising and moon signs. Also, if you were born on a cusp, which is when your birth date lands on or close to the end or beginning of another sign. For accurate readings specifically for you, please feel free to contact me to set up an appointment. You can do so at the email that you see below or any of the other information you see scrolling below there. All right. Don't forget to put reading in the subject line if you do contact me for a reading or even for a purchase. It's the only way I can find my important emails. All right. So, interesting, Ophiuchus, you have the very same card that Scorpio had. Brilliant Virgin. And the next one of the other cards is the same too. So you're definitely on the same soul track here. And it's not surprising, being that your birthday kind of like invades both of those spaces of Scorpio and Sag, like I said. So you got the Brilliant Virgin card. And the Brilliant Virgin is like kind of like sticking to your guns. You have these wonderful ideas, and even though they may be new, they are inspiring and they're worth following the lead on. So go ahead and check them out. Experiment with those ideas that you have, because sticking to your own guns and not listening to what other people say all the time is nothing short of brilliant. So this is what you need to do. You need to really listen to yourself. Your own intuition is helping to guide the way, which is really good, especially in times like today. And I'm going to go ahead and read that Brilliant Virgin to you. Let's see. In a world where we are bombarded daily with differing opinions and ideas, remaining true to you and your own point of view is nothing short of brilliant. Let go of confusion, distortion, comparison, and compromise. You do not need to compare yourself to another or measure up to anyone else or anything else. What matters to you and your successful life's journey is to be in touch with your own truths. You know what you feel, no matter what anyone else says or believes. Stay true to you. So that is your message from the Brilliant Virgin, is that especially when your gut really feels it, it's really important to follow that. All right. Next card we had pulled for you is the Beast card, same card that Scorpio got. So you are up against something. This could be something in your own mind. This could be yourself. This could be somebody else. It could be a job, a situation, but you are up against something. And somebody else could be telling you, you don't know what you're talking about, especially if it's at work or, significant others are good for saying crap like that too. So you just say, no. I'm sticking to my guns because I really feel strongly about this. And that is okay to say that. So, the beast is everywhere, but the beast can be your own way of thinking, like, well, I really think I should do this, but I don't trust it enough to move forward on it. Now that's the beast in your own mind preventing you from success. So you have to stop being the self-sabotager for sure, if that is the case with you. And then you have to always stop listening to people to change your mind when you might have had a wonderful, perfectly wonderful idea. Maybe you had a nice creative thought going on there. Maybe you are very talented and you can create something. It's like, oh yeah, it would really be good as you did this. Now, unless you really think that's a fantastic idea, don't sway your way of thinking. The beast can also be addictions. So are you addiction to alcohol or smoking or drugs or whatever? This could be the time that you need to nip this in the butt. Maybe the traditional way isn't going to work for you, but don't discount it. But it means whatever you want to experiment with, say, you know what, well, I'm going to try this. I bet that might help me. Then do that. But you have to be able to follow your own lead. You have to be strong enough to stay true to you. And this is the importance, especially with the beast is concerned, because the beast can affect so many things, people, places in your life, including yourself. All right. Now, we do pull romance cards for every sign because everybody's going through something. And this is the only thing you got that was different from Scorpio. We got past life relationship. You have known each other before. Now, I say past life relationship does not necessarily have to be your romantic life, but it is someone in your immediate life or someone you're interested in getting to know. So this also could be some of your family members or a really good friend. And why do we get along so well? And maybe you're confused. Maybe this person doesn't have romantic feelings for you, and you feel such a closeness you don't understand why. And that was because you just had a past life together. That person could have been your sister or brother, mother, father, friend, minister, teacher. They could have been anything to you in a past life. So you have that sense of familiarity. So you may want to watch how far you take that, but at the same time, that might be why you feel so comfortable with this person. So it could be a very good thing, but sometimes if you're confused of what part the relationship is playing, that could answer that question for you. The confusion is that your souls know each other, and that's a cool thing, no matter how you look at it. All right. The other one is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. You may just be the jealous type, and maybe you're jumping to conclusions. Maybe this person is really sincere, or maybe you really wanted to go do a flirtation somewhere else. Now, is it really worth it? You have to figure out what this person means to you in your life. You have to figure out what part you really played in either dismantling it or bringing it together. Where are you at with this? This person, of course, did you really wrong? Well, then you know the answer. But it does feel like to give your relationship a chance. And even if your relationship is doomed, what I like to tell people is you still have to buck up and suck it up. If you think counseling isn't for you, you know what? Counseling is for everybody. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just means you care enough to see if you or they had anything to do with the dismantling of the relationship. So you go to a counselor, you see someone that can help you. Ask other people what they see when they look at you and this other person in the relationship. And maybe that way you can get a better view of what needs working on. And even if the relationship fails, then you'll never be able to say woulda, coulda, shoulda, because you did it. You tried, you pulled out all the stops, you cared enough that you thought it was worth that try to salvage what was left or to see if it was salvageable. So give your relationship a chance, even if you think it's over. It may even be good for the other person to see that, because when people don't understand it, then next thing you know, you're being stalked by somebody. You don't want that either. But if the other person can see where the issue is, it makes a whole world of difference. Either healing can begin, or you can just decide to remain friends, or not even that. It all depends on how your relationship is. But it's worth giving a go, because in your own mind and in your own heart, you're going to know that you did everything you could. And it could just be that person needed a second chance. Maybe you need that second chance. Maybe you really were looking at things all wrong. And that, again, could be the beast. The beastie. All right, so we're going to pull a trinket for you now. What does Ophiuchus need to know for the month of May 2023? We got two things here. So we got needing to drink a lot of water. You need to do a flush, cleanse your body. Your body's not getting enough of what it needs. And that in itself can make you edgy and nervous and twitchy and shutting down your body if it's not getting enough fluids to flush out toxins from your body. Very, very important to do that. Must drink water. It could even just be doing a detox. But either way, even if it's a detox, you still need to drink a lot of water. So if your person is already drinking water, a lot of water, then you may need to take it one step further. And then we have the white butterfly. So you are transforming. Your life is in flux. It is in transformation, and it needs all the help from you that it can get. Transformation is sometimes a miraculous thing, a wonderful thing, but it can also be a very stressful thing. So stressful on your body or your mind. So my poor butterflies are really taking a beating in my little box over here. But that the white butterfly is that you are really coming far, and you're making some progress and headway. And this is an ultimately a very good thing. So just keep pushing forward because you can do it. Kick that beast in the butt and get to it. That's what I say. All right. So now we're going to pull a stone for you. And while I'm pulling a stone, we are at the part of the show where I ask if you could please give us a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell because we really need your support and we need your subscriptions. And if you could put some positive comments in the comments section, that helps us as well. All right, Spirit. You need a good stone here that's going to be helpful for Ophiuchus during the month of May. This is not a real super beautiful piece of it, but this is labradorite. So we have labradorite we picked for you. Labradorite really helps you to connect to the other worlds, to your intuition. Helps you be able to go out there and gain some knowledge for your third eye, your psyche, that sort of thing. Do a connectedness to all that is. And we're going to go ahead and ask Google what they think about this. What are the metaphysical properties of labradorite? All right, it's going to make me read it. It's considered one of the most powerful protectors. The gemstone creates a shield for auras and protects against negativity. And now I have to go and find some more. It didn't give me that much information. All right. Firestone. In powder forms, it was helped to cure ailments. According to Intuit legend, warriors saw the northern lights trapped in the rocks. Okay, that makes sense. Metaphysical properties, considered a tremendously spiritual stone, especially helpful for people who tend to overwork. It helps an individual to regain energy while aiding the body and spirit and healing itself. In the most powerful, in the metaphysical world, labradorite is considered one of the most powerful protectors. The gemstone creates a shield for auras and protects against negativity of the world. Labradorite is said to temper the negativity within ourselves as well. There's that beast. Labradorite is known for its changing colors, so it's no surprise that this gemstone is known as a stone of transformation, the butterfly, enhancing strength of will and inner worth. The gemstone labradorite is said to stimulate the throat chakra. Though not associated with any zodiac sign, supposedly the sign of Cancer is especially drawn to labradorite. I love labradorite and moonstone. I'm a Cancer. So there's much more on that Tells you proper care, designing with labradorite, and all kinds of things. So you can look that up on Google too to get a little more information. So I hope this has been helpful for you. All right, Ophiuchus, go out, be brilliant, check out your past lives, give your relationship some more interest and attention, and check out the beast within and the beast without, and do some flushing, because transformation is a serious thing and it's all good. All right. So much love and light to you all, and hope to see you. Don't forget to check out your 4-element reading, and hope to see you on Sundays live 10 a.m. Central Time. If you can't catch it live, catch it later, because there's lots of wealth of information for every week for everyone. Namaste.